Welcome everybody. Session 29, Introduction to T.S. Eliot and the Function of Criticism. The present session introduces the phenomenal writer and critic T.S. Eliot, whose personality and prolific writings could alter the sensibilities of writers, readers, and critics alike over a century. Brief biography of T.S. Eliot. Thomas Stearns Eliot is one of the 20th century major poets, was born on September 26, 1888 in Missouri. He was an American-British poet. His parents were Henry Ware Eliot, the president of Hydraulic Brick Company. Mother, Charlotte Stearns, was a teacher and volunteer at the Humanity Club of St. Louis. Eliot attended the Harvard University, achieved his master's and doctoral degree in philosophy from the same university. He married his first wife, Vivian Haywood Rees, in 1915 and remained her husband till her death. Married Esme Valerie Fletcher in 1957 and in 1965 he died of emphysema in London at the age of 77. His phenomenal achievements have been: in 1948, he won Nobel Prize in recognition for his nearly 4 decades of achievement for literature, and in 1983 won 2 posthumous Tony Awards for his works Cats. He founded and edited the exclusive and influential literary journal Criterion for 17 long years. T.S. Eliot as a writer. He is a modernist poet in the sense that everything about his poetry speaks high modernism. His use of myth, history, symbolism, images give away modern experiences. His impersonal conception of art, his formalist views isolate him from traditional writings. He is famous among the new critics. His statements across writings are often quoted. Example: poetry is not the turning loose of emotions, but an escape from emotion. According to him, a poem should be an organic thing in itself, a made object. Once it is finished, the poet will no longer have control of it. It should be judged, analyzed by itself, without the interference of the poet's personal influence. Reflections of life in his works, according to him. Modern life is chaotic, futile, fragmentary, and modern poetry must be difficult to match the intricacy of modern experience. The poet must become more and more comprehensive, more elusive, more indirect in order to force the dislocate, if necessary, language into his meaning. This nature of life should be projected and not analyzed. Some of his phenomenal works. His poems included The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, The Wasteland, The Hollow Man, Ash Wednesday, Gerontion, Portrait of Lady, Journey of the Magi, Preludes, and The Naming of Cats. His poetic plays included Murder in the Cathedral, written in 1935, The Cocktail Party in 1950, Family Reunion in 1939, and Confidential Clerk in 1953. His literary criticism included Tradition and Individual Talent, The Function of Criticism, along with The Frontiers of Criticism, written in 1956, and To Criticize the Critic in 1961. Criticism in literature, according to T.S. Eliot. Criticism in literature is the study, evaluation, and interpretation of a text. The goal is to explore the given text in all possible ways. It is, in fact, key to enter into the text and receive various perspectives of the text. Criticism for Eliot means analysis of literary text. The primary objective of criticism is explication of literary text and correction of taste in the common pursuit of true excellence. Introduction to the Function of Criticism. The essay, The Function of Criticism, written by T.S. Eliot, was published in 1923 in Eliot's own literary review, The Criterion. It was a response to John Middleton Murray, who challenged the ideas of Eliot presented in his previous work, Tradition and Individual Talent, written in 1919, and Murray's work, Romanticism and Tradition. This essay has been divided into four parts. Part 1 deals with Eliot's view on critique and the critical work of art. Part 2 deals with Murray's views on Romanticism and Classicism and Eliot's contradiction with it. Part 3 deals with Eliot's criticism of Murray. Part 4 deals with the relation of criticism with the creative work of art. In the forthcoming sessions, I'll be discussing all these four parts. Thank you.